Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you all for being so consistent. Are you enjoying this look? I think I look African. Besides my skin color, I'm in a dress code, lips, hair, my afro. My hair growing now, small small. Okay, so into this video, I am talking about some cultural shocks that you're going to experience in Liberia and the language. How to form simple conversations in colloquia. So this is mainly for people who have never been to Liberia and are willing to visit this year or anytime that you're watching this video. So let us just dive right into it. Liberia is a country in West Africa. It has a population of 3 million plus people. We're small, we're not that big. We have beautiful landscapes, touristic sites. We've broken some records, as in having the first world best African player, President George Manneh. We are with our president now, having the first female president in Africa. Um, being the first African republic and so on. There is so much that Liberia can offer you. And one of the things that people really talk about whenever they visit Liberia is how hospitable we are. So we are nice, we're welcoming, and we prefer to feel uncomfortable to make guests feel comfortable. So these are some simple ways that you can reach out to Liberians in Liberia, talk to them, and not look like you're really, 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 really strange to the country. Some of the cultural shocks that you're going to experience in Liberia, one is the culture. Now, I believe that Liberia has an integrated culture, and that is a result of all those people who came to Liberia in 1822. So we had some people come from America, we had people coming from Congo, we had people coming from different African countries as well. We had people coming from different parts of Europe for them to migrate into Liberia. So Liberia has an integrated culture because the places those people grew up, they had different forms of dressing, different ways of raising their children, different cultures, and they brought those things to Liberia. Now we have tribes and we have counties in Liberia. We have Lofa, we have Grand Cape Mount County, we have Grand Crew County, we have Maryland County, we have Nimba, we have Bon, we have Bomi, and so on. So, and we have a lot of tribes. We have the Lofians, we have the Grand Crew, the Crew people, we have the Bandi people, we have the Nimba people, they call them the Nimbadians and stuff like that. They speak Gio and they speak Bandi. So Gio and Mano, sorry, not Bandi. Maybe they speak Bandi as well, but I only know Gio and Mano. So there are so many things in Liberia. So the culture is going to confuse you unless you come from a country that has an integrated culture into Liberia. It might confuse you the way of living, especially in Montserrat. But when you go to other African countries, yeah, you experience different cultures. Um, let us stick to Liberia. When you go to Lofa County, there's this festival they have yearly. I really want to attend in December. It's all about the Lofian, their culture, their local dishes, their local dances, their traditional you know, dewo and stuff like that. So it's gonna be really amazing. Another thing to look at is the food. So in Liberia, we cook a lot of spice. We cook okay, not more than Indian people though, but we cook a lot of pepper. So our food is really spicy. And we had this thing where we cook a lot of things together. I think that is just black people. So in other African countries, in East Africa, like Uganda, when they're cooking, they just put the chicken one side, they put the other one side on the plate. But in Liberia, we cook the chicken together with the greens. We cook everything together. We don't put things on one side. So we just have this one soup. But I can tell you that the food in Liberia is amazing. If you're this person who doesn't eat pepper, you come to Liberia, be sure to let people know. So the food that they're giving you, it won't really have pepper, that much pepper. But you're going to have a fun time when it comes to the food. So some of the foods that I recommend when you come to Liberia, I recommend tobagi. Tobagi originated from Lofa County. And there are different types of tobagi. They have beta boss tobagi, they have kettle tobagi, they have water. And I forget how to pronounce it. Water suya. Ah, but we also call it water suya. And then we have beans tobagi, my favorite. I really love beans tabagi. When you come, please try the different types of tabagi. Also, another soup is beans itself. So we have kidney beans, we have butter beans, and then we have palm butter. We have palm butter cassava leaf, palm butter potato greens, and then we have cassava leaf itself. We have fried cassava leaves, we have red or cassava leaves. Oh, cassava leaf cold rice divine, and then palm butter cold rice too is divine. So please try the dishes that I just recommended. You're going to love them. If you don't like them, you can call me out. Seriously. Okay? All right. So another thing to look at, which is the most important, is the language barrier. So the primary language in Liberia is English, but most of us speak our colloquia. We let's speak our colloquia. Like we speak, like I speak Nana, and people can be say the way we can be talking, we can be talking fast. I don't understand how we can be talking fast because Nana taking my own set on the door. Wait, I think I'm getting it now. We can talk fast. Okay. So today I'm giving you ways to keep our conversations with locals in Liberia when it's your first time visiting. So if you come to Liberia and you're greeting people, so let us talk about morning, afternoon, and evening. It's three times that we have to greet people. So when it's in the morning, you can tell somebody. If people are in group, you can say, "Your morning, oh, how you doing? Or how are you there? Or how you slept? Or how you sleep?" Hmm? It's basically saying good morning. How was your night, right? And then the person will respond to you. It will, Oreo, how about your own? As I say, oh, my night was good. How was yours? And then you can say, fine. Or yes, my own already. Mm? And then for in the afternoon, when there's a lot of people, you can say your hello. Mind you, the O is important. You just say your hello. Nah, when you just say the your hello like that, it sounds it sounds fussy that you want me to play with somebody. And trust me, now me play with anybody. Okay? So in Liberia, I think it's in communications as a whole, but in Liberia our colloquia is kind of very sensitive. We can use one word in colloquia for so many things and we can understand. Like for and then. So you can be giving someone gist, you can be telling someone something and the person can say, uh-huh. That uh-huh can mean, oh, that person said it. Tell me, uh-huh. That wompa that real fighting on. Uh-huh. Like you giving somebody something they're happy about it, right? There are so many ways that we can understand words depending on the tone that you use. So your tone is very important if you want to communicate with locals in Liberia. So don't forget, say your hello, how you doing? It's basically saying good afternoon, how are you doing? They will respond to you with "Alright, how you doing? How the struggle? What's up?" Mm? And they can respond and tell them that, "Oh, I'm fine. I'm nothing much, or just however you're feeling." You can respond like that. In the evening, it's almost the same thing. Your hello. You going to sleep? Your good now, right? Your good now. Make sure to put the O at the end. Your good now. Okay, so if you're getting direction from somebody, or if you're going somewhere and you need to get on public transport, make sure to ask someone around you, like, "Hello, man, how you doing?" Then the person will speak to you. And then tell the person where you're going. You can show them a picture of where you're going. Make sure you have a picture of where you're going, especially if you don't know how to pronounce the name of the place you're going correctly. You have to understand that in Liberia, we have like we have short words for almost everything. Another thing to look at is when you're passing somebody, yeah. So especially if you have a car, when you're passing someone's yard, stop your car, get down, say my hello, how you doing? Speak to the woman, keep all the good rapport so you can be able to pass your car. Because Liberians quick to put blockage on the road. In as much as we're hospitable, we're sensitive as well. And that means we feel things deeply depending on the way you treat us. So the next thing more ask you if you not speak to her, that two all can clean my yard. Next thing you know, she blocking that road that you can use. So please be respectful. And when you come to Liberia, be kind, be sincere, be upfront about what you want from someone. Don't lie to them because we are intuitive as well, especially women. Just be clear about what you want, be clear about what you can offer the person, or else it's going to be bad for you when they find out that you are deceiving them, that you're playing fun out of them. Don't do that. Also, don't act like you're this person who is bigger than everybody, like you're this know-all. So it's possible that you're bigger than some people, you're not bigger than everybody. You're not bigger than everybody, trust me. So calm down, do what you're supposed to do, have fun. Liberians know how to party. So you come to Liberia, have fun. Another cultural shock that you're going to see in Liberia is the fact that I don't even know how to call this one. Um, when a big person, an older person hits you mistakenly, and you're like, "Oh man, you hit my photo, it hurting." She'll say disrespecting her. When someone manipulates you emotionally and you try to stand up for yourself and like, oh, I don't like how you talk to me, I don't like how you treated me, that person will say, and that other person will say, you're very rude, you're disrespectful. And it's really heavy on women in Liberia. Once you speak up, once you speak up for what you believe in, they term you as rude, disrespectful, and a person who is not going to be successful anytime soon. I know it is a lot to deal with, but you have to understand when you're coming to Liberia that it's possible that something like that might happen to you. Okay? So be careful with the spaces that you decide to stand up for yourself in. Even though I don't take my own advice, I stand up for myself in all the spaces. So if you're coming from America, this might not be a cultural shock since you're used to USD. But if you're coming from other African countries, you have to know that in Liberia, we respect USD more than Liberian dollars. It happens. I interviewed a woman from Uganda, and she told me that it was surprising to see how Liberians respect USD more than LD. I don't know, maybe it's because we have this tie to America or something. But you see LD laying that anywhere, but nobody will lay that USD down anywhere. Nah, nah, say how to see LD. I think I because the country ha. Okay, so if you're coming to Liberia, when you ever decide to come to Liberia, you can ask me some questions in the comment section. Cultural shocks that I did not mention because of time, or cultural shocks that I forgot about, you can ask me and I will try my best to help you understand what you want to understand. So thank you all so much for watching this video. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and tap the notification bell. I have a lot of interesting videos coming your way, and you can check the description box to see some of the videos that I've done before. I love you all so much. Bye bye.